All right, what's going on, boys and girls? So this particular video, I'm going to try to keep this short. Content creation related to Linux will still happen, just won't be being done on Linux. I do this weird thing. I like to eat my own dog food, as the terminology usually goes for this. I talk Linux. I want all my content to be made on Linux. Streams, videos, all that stuff. I currently can't do that, at least on Linux. And it's not a Linux, it's specific to Linux, but it's not a like distro in and of itself problem. It is a problem within a subset of it. So it's no different than a Windows program or something not working. Basically, NVENC took a giant shit on my system. It will not work. I get the infamous NVENC starting output failed. Check the logs. The first one I checked was H.264 not implemented. Okay, whatever. That was maybe because of a lack of a reboot on an update. Fine. Reboot. Same issues, same error. I got this time I looked at the logs and it was talking about the stream limit, which is supposed to be 2. It's, for some reason, it crashes on 1 anytime I start NVENC. It affects streaming. It affects recording, local. Yes, I can use X264, but it spikes my CPU usage, makes the system unusable. It's a pain in the ass, makes game streaming choppy and recording choppy. It's not conducive to the experience that I am trying to go for recording. So all that is being done. For those that are wondering, have I tried other stuff? Yes, I've downgraded the kernel. I was on Manjaro. I was running on the 5.4 LTS kernel. I've downgraded the 4.19 kernel. Okay, that didn't work. I tried the 390 drivers with a 5.4 kernel. That didn't work. I tried 390 drivers with the 4.19 kernel. That didn't work. I tried the 4.18 driver, which is the one I prefer to use because it has more up-to-date stuff and it plays better with Vulkan. That didn't work. So I've nuked and paved. I've tried Solus. I've tried Ubuntu. I've tried Pop! OS. All those only give me the options for 390. The preference and the need is 418. That is the long-lived Quadro driver that NVIDIA provides. The only one that provides that out of the box for an experience is Manjaro. All that being said, I've also tried all those other distros. So I've done Devs, I've done Snaps, I've done Flatpaks, I've done EPKOGs, I've done Pac-Man. I've done all the native formats. Same issue across the board. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's the hardware. I boot into Windows, and NVENC just fucking works. It's not a Linux thing. It's a specific function of NVENC in Linux that is the problem. So I don't know why. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know if it's an FFmpeg thing, an OBS thing. I don't know if it's an NVENC thing. But I do know. All I do know is less than a week ago, content and recording and all that stuff was perfectly fine. And these aren't clean installs. These are new installs. These are old installs. I've done old versions of Snaps for OBS, and output failure is the same thing across the board. So for me right now, I have to change the brand of the tool that I use to do what I want to do, and that is make content. I'm still going to make content about Linux. It's just, unfortunately, I'm going to have to swallow my pride and realize that it's not going to be done on Linux. So I'm putting that out there. I'm being blunt, I'm being honest, I'm being transparent, because even here's the weird thing. If this was a Windows thing too, I would also be bitching about this, or a particular issue on Windows with this particular program, with this particular feature, and this was a thing, I would still complain about that particular thing being a problem on Windows or Mac OS. So again, it's not bashing Linux, it's not saying Windows is better. It's just I need to figure out why the tool I prefer is not functioning the way it should be when it's the similar tool is able to make it work fine, and it's not the hardware. So that's kind of where we sit right now. I got some more content coming, some reviews and stuff. So if you guys have encountered this issue, let me know, because I've spent about the last day and a half dealing with this nonsense, and I'm about fucking out of options as far as like where I can go. So yeah, again, if you guys encounter this, let me know, because it's really, again, specific to Linux. Doesn't matter the distro, apparently. So that's where we stand. Just look at content. Now, let me know. Comment if you've had the similar. You guys know what to do. Rate, subscribe. Peace.